Very good. Elijah, one thing I want you to do for me, please stay away from these pre-workouts that are out there. They're just loaded with stimulants. They're loaded with caffeine. They're
Amen.
loaded with all kinds of things that you don't need and you don't want. Okay. What you're trying to do is establish a baseline. Okay. You're trying to establish that foundation of bodybuilding. And one thing cool about bodybuilding, Elijah, you can do it the rest of your life. I'm going to compete again at my age. I'm building muscle. I'm growing again, like I was back in 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and so you can always do that. But stay away from that stuff, and that's why Dr. Lange and I developed Fit. It's a safe alternative to all this. It gets you through the workout. It's both a pre and post formula, and that works fantastic. I mean, I put myself through some tremendous workouts. I'm after it. I go after it hard every day. Dr. Lange does as well. And you know what? We're not sore the next day or the day after that. We don't have the DOMS symptoms going on in us, which is delayed onset muscle soreness. And try that. You can consult with, your doctor or like that, but we've had good success with Fit, and I wish you well. And listen, if you have any questions about your bodybuilding, give me a call at my office. I'm there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, no charge. And just give me a call, and it's 352-353-2206. Again, 353-352-2206. And give me a call, and good luck. Good luck. It's always good to hear somebody your age is starting up through. I was, obviously was your age once, and I was full of questions. And quite honestly, I didn't get the answers and that I needed. And so good luck. Give me a call, and you take care of yourself.
Right. And Elijah,
All right.
also, Elijah, this is Dr. Lange again. Nutrition is crucial, proper nutrition. And quite frankly, most kids that are relatively young are not following really a great nutritional protocol. So they're not maximizing their potential benefits. Recovery is crucial, and that's where proper nutrition comes in. You got to make sure you're getting enough clean protein. So you want to eat a lot of grass-fed, organically raised beef and free-range chicken and things like A2 milk and goat's milk and things of this nature. Whey protein, very, very important. We have some of the top whey proteins, our Fortifeye Super Protein or our Fortifeye grass-fed whey protein isolate. Remember, these are proteins that are non-denatured. That means they haven't been destroyed through pasteurization. And they're grass-fed, so the omega-3 content, the anti-inflammatory content is much higher. The lion's share of proteins that you buy over the counter are not American-based. They're not New Zealand-based cows. Most of these are coming out of China, and they've been denatured, and they've been altered, and they've been raised in feedlots, fed antibiotics and steroids and growth hormone, things that you don't want to be consuming at your age. You want to be as natural as possible, and you don't want to be consuming things that could potentially harm you at your age. So, thanks for the call. Any other questions?
No, other than how many hours of sleep should I be getting? And what about your vitamins? Are those good too, like the Fit vitamins?
Right. So you probably at your age, you need probably a minimum of 7 to 8 hours of sleep. All right. And that's got to be good quality sleep. And the best way to sleep is to get off the phone, the iPhone or the iPad or the computer a few hours before bed, because that's emitting blue light. And the blue light actually tells your pineal gland in your brain, do not secrete melatonin. And so your sleep can interfere. Remember, you recover when you're sleeping. So you have to get a good night's sleep. So as far as the vitamins go, we have one Fortifeye Complete Sport. That's kind of a multivitamin and an eye vitamin. It actually has the nutrients that help protect your eye from the blue light as well. That's kind of a broad spectrum, kind of gives you everything. It's like an insurance policy. And I've had my daughter on that, and lots of young athletes are on it. But you got to try to shoot for 10 to 12 servings of organically grown fruits and vegetables daily. And if you're eating a lot of organically grown fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, you may not need to be taking a vitamin at your age, okay? But let's see, if you're eating fast food, breakfast, lunch, and supper, and you're popping in a frozen dinner for one of those meals, then yes, you probably should be taking some kind of nutrient like the Fortifeye Complete. But yes, sleep is important. Fruits and vegetables. Don't forget to hydrate. None of us are drinking enough water. Stay away from the sugary drinks. Stay away from the pre-workout things that are loaded with caffeine. Any of these drinks that are loaded with caffeine and all these chemicals. Learn to read ingredients. If there's a lot of things in there that you can't pronounce, there's a lot of preservatives. Stay away from them, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. You take care, Elijah.
All right. You too. Bye.
Word up on the phones. If you got a question, give us a call. 1-877-969-8600. 1-877-969-8600. And we have a lot of younger people and a lot of older people listening to this program that I hope, benefit from some of our knowledge. Now, remember, it's always a good idea to discuss these with your physician. All right. And if you're allergic to anything in products that we have, obviously don't take them. But, seeing your primary care physician annually and following their directions is also what we do highly recommend. All right, check it out at fortifeye.com, Fortifeye, fortifeye.com. We've been talking about digestion, how crucial and how important it is. Adding a little yogurt, a little kefir, some sauerkraut, fermented foods, miso soup, as long as it's organic. Things like this can benefit your digestion. So what about enzymes? All right. Digestive enzymes. Fortifeye, we have a digestive enzyme that really comes from the purest, highest quality cultured enzymes. All right. And this is full spectrum. It's plant-based digestive enzymes designed to actually help support digestion and assimilation of your food. So let me tell you this. A lot of you don't realize this. I didn't even realize it until a few years back at one of the conferences I learned it. After the age of 27, so you're not even getting started in life yet, after 27 or 28, the body's ability to produce enzymes actually declines. So the amount of enzymes and probiotics that are in the typical standard American diet, I call that the SAD diet, has declined over the last few decades. And that's because everything is heated, everything is pasteurized, everything is nuked in the microwave. And that's decreasing the natural good bacterial flora that's in our foods. So this is why most of us will benefit from digestive enzymes. It helps us break down the carbohydrates, the proteins, and the fats, so it doesn't remain putrid in your gut and cause you to get fatter and fatter and fatter, right? So think about adding digestive enzymes. You can go to our website at fortifeye.com, look at what is in our digestive enzymes. You can use that as a template, and you go to the local health food store if you want. You don't have to buy our digestive enzymes. We've developed them. We've got them on the website for your convenience, but you can get them anywhere. Digestive enzymes are good. But remember, it starts in your mouth. So chewing your food 30 or 40 times before swallowing it breaks down the food, and the amylase in your mouth, that's a specific enzyme, starts to attack the food. Do not drink too much water during your meal. Drink a little before and after, because that dilutes the enzymatic activity, the hydrochloric acid, and other digestive issues in your gut. So simply by not drinking a whole lot of fluids during your meal will benefit you. All right, we're getting ready to go back to the phones. If you got a question, give us a call, 1-877-969-8600, 1-877-969-8600. Remember, today for an hour, I will be at the Fortifeye Nutrition Center in Clearwater. That's at 1520 McMullen Booth Road. That's in the Bayside Bridge Shopping Plaza, right where Publix is. It says Fortifeye Nutrition Center. I'll be there from 12:30 to 1:30, maybe 12:30 to 1:45, discussing anti-aging, wellness, and nutrition with anybody that comes in. And remember, you can always see Dr. Richard Hall at the Lange Nutrition Center, free of charge, at 3101 Southwest College Road in Ocala, Florida. I mean, where can you go into a nutrition center and see an icon in the nutrition world and sports nutrition world, somebody that's instrumental in developing formulas? Well, you can. Doc Hall in Ocala. All right, let's go back to the phones. I think it's Mary in Bradenton. Mary, thanks for holding. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Lange. I want to say congratulations for 29 years of doing this show.
Oh,
You brighten my day every Saturday morning.
thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank you. Yes, it's been 29 years. It's crazy. It's close to 30 years. I remember when I started the show, I started and it was called Sound Off with Dr. Lange on WMOP MOP Country Station in Ocala, Florida.
Wow. And Dr. Hall is awesome too. I have a couple of things I want to add. I know you're at the close of the show, or ask. Bob brought up the vibration plate, which I've tried at home shows, and they go for like $2,500. I hope you do get them in to your stores. It'll give me an incentive to get up to one of them. The question is, my husband had a really bad accident and has plates in his right leg. Would it be safe for him to get on a vibration plate for the circulation or no?
What did you say had his leg?
He had a broken femur and he has 3 plates in his right leg.
Right.
So if he were to stand on the vibration plate, or the rods, actually, he's telling me, would that harm the position of the
Right.
plate? Or
That's a good question. I mean, I've got 6 pins and a screw in my knee, and I do it every day. However, I might be a little younger than him. I'm not sure how old he is. So that is a very good question. I think if you sit, all right, and you're not putting all your weight on it, it's probably fine. But I would actually discuss that with your orthopedic surgeon, with an orthopedist or even a rheumatologist, because, I'm not an expert in that area, and it's always a good idea to discuss that. I think he would be fine, but just, shoot that past his physician.
And thank you. The other question is, I'm pretty much a vegan except for fish oil. And I've been told for digestion that it would be beneficial to take betaine hydrochloride. I don't take it, but you think that would improve with the digestion?
Well, that's basically hydrochloric acid. It's a form of that, and betaine HCl. So, the problem is a lot of people take way too much, and that can cause a serious issue. All right. I think if you're eating foods indicative to what we've talked about on this program, and maybe if you take enzymes before your meals and maybe take some probiotics or eat some fermented foods, you may not need to be taking any additional hydrochloric acid supplement or betaine HCl. I would be very careful with taking too much. If you take a little bit, I mean, that's fine. It's fine because that does decrease as we get older. But I've seen patients that have had, issues taking too much of that. Most supplements, if you take too much, so if you take too many probiotics, it's not going to hurt you. Take too many enzymes, it's really not going to hurt you. You take too much of that supplement, it can cause some potential issues. So just be very careful if you're taking it.
Okay, and I have one more thing to squeeze in. You brought up the artificial sweeteners. My brother's hooked on sucralose in his coffee. He has diabetes, it also takes metformin, has a lot of diarrhea. I think that sucralose is adding to the diarrhea. There's a good product that I've been trying to push on him, which actually has the erythritol and prebiotic.
Right.
Swerve is a sugar replacement. It comes in a box. He doesn't like it, but
well, try organic stevia, or better yet, if he likes French vanilla for his coffee, take our super protein, our vanilla super protein, and put a teaspoon of that in his coffee because it has the organic stevia, it has the vanilla flavor, but it also gives him extra protein, so it makes the coffee actually better for him. It makes the coffee delicious. I put that in my mom's coffee every morning, and she loves it.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Thanks so much. Have a happy Easter.
All right.
I'm going to get off the phone.
Thanks, Mary. Hey, Doc, we've had an interesting show. I'm going to let you chime in. And
well, I can't believe that the hour went by as quick as it did. It really just flew by. But anyway, folks, as Dr. Lange said, and I was just sitting here in front of the microphone, and I was just thinking, one of the best things that he's ever said, and it's very simple, we can all do it, get that body weight in check, okay? Whether you're underweight or overweight, it will do wonders for you. The more weight that you lose, if you're overweight, it takes 4 pounds of pressure for every pound that you lose. It takes that off of your joints, off your knees, your ankles, and your hip joints. And I've seen it, folks, where, you know, people will lose 20, 25 pounds and they go, that doesn't hurt anymore. And so, you know, get that in check. That's something that you can be in control of, and something that you can do on your own. And it works. It absolutely works. Going back to what the caller said about all the artificial sweeteners out there and stuff, folks, try to stay away from those. I know they came to the forefront because, well, you know, if you put them in soda pop, then it becomes calorie free, but at what cost? And so you have to be careful with those things. Check the labels. As Dr. Lange said earlier, read the labels. I have a real good article on our website about label reading and what you need to look out for, and how to actually read a label. Speaking of labels, I want you to look at our label on our protein, and look at that label and tell me what you think. If you pick up other people's, other companies' protein, you see this big label on the back of ingredients. Not with ours. We have one ingredient, and that's all, and it's whey protein. Folks, I'm going to go so I can get it back to Dr. Lange. Have a happy holiday, happy Easter, and happy Passover to everybody. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And remember, next week, both Dr. Lange and I at the Clearwater store.
Thanks, Dr. Hall. All right, remember, check out the digestive bundle. We talked a lot about digestion today. And if you are bloated, if you are overweight, and you don't think digestion is in tune with you the way it should be, then check out our digestive bundle at Fortifeye.com. It's only $49, digestive bundle. Go to the bundle section at Fortifeye.com. It's our enzymes and our probiotics. With that, I'm out of here. Have a great day. God bless you. God bless America, and happy Easter.